Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're talking about finding the area of a composite figure. In this case, we're looking at a basketball court. More specifically, we're going to be looking at free throw line, foul line, whatever you want to call it. The area right here, top of the circle, all the way to the baseline, and to include the foul. So this is just like the grid. The problem is, and one of the reasons you don't want to rely just on that counting method, is it's specific to the grid. So if you looked at the other two methods, this is going to make a little bit more sense. The challenging part's going to really be this guy. We've got a semicircle here. Here, we've got a rectangle. So from this, we should be able to sit here and say our first step should always be recognize the shapes that you have. Break things down into their simple shapes. Their basic shapes. A semicircle, well, the area for a circle is equal to pi r squared. And the area of a semicircle, well, half of a circle is a semicircle, so all I have to do is cut that in half. Then we have the area of a rectangle is just length times width, or base times height, or any combination of those. So we're looking for things that'll tell us how to be able to fill this in. Well, the length times width is pretty straightforward. We have 19 and 12. So the area, the area of our rectangle is going to equal 19 times 12. I'm going to grab my calculator because I don't have my 19s memorized. It should be 190 plus 38, so 228. Let's check. 19 times 12 equals 228. So 228 feet squared. Now, over here, all we've found so far with that is this guy. So now we got to worry about what's left. Well, the area of the circle, again, is area equals pi r squared. I don't see radius anywhere. However, these two lines are parallel, and they are the same height because they're cut off by two other parallel lines. Kind of the definition of all this. So that means this line also has to be 12 feet total, but I don't need total, I need half, so that means 6 feet there. 6 feet is my radius for this full circle, so I'm going to take that, and I'm going to write pi times 6 squared, but I'm going to divide it by 2, remember, because I only need half the circle. If I don't divide by 2, it's the whole circle. I'd be double counting this area. I can't do that. Not to get an accurate number. I have to leave this out, so I got to cut it in half. Now, here I'm going to have pi times 36. Ooh, I wrote that a little close. Times 36 over 2. Well, 36 divided by 2 is just going to be 18. I'm going to reverse and move the 18 in front because this can be a final answer. Right here can be a final answer. That's what it's called in terms of pi. How we would write that is 18 pi plus 228 feet squared. And this can be a final answer. As a matter of fact, this is an exact final answer. So if we're asked to find the exact area or something, or we're not told, what pi should equal, because pi can equal a couple of different things. We're looking at 22 over 7, or 3.14. Pi can equal 3.1415, 14159, 14159.6, I believe, and so on and so forth. Pi can equal a lot of things, but it only equals one thing. I know it's kind of weird, but it depends on how many decimal places we want it to go. Now, this is one answer, but there's also another answer that's going to be about that actually gets us one number rather than all this. So, or we could actually take 18 times, in this case, because 18 is not a multiple of 7, I'm not going to use 22 over 7. I'm going to use 3.14 plus 228. So when I get that, I'm going to clear off my last answer. I'm going to hit 18 times 3.14 equals. Then I'm going to add my 228. So if I want just a number, and this is my personal preference on you, I'll be able to know which one is which. 284.52 feet squared. Did you notice the mistake I made, though? I did it on purpose. Did you notice, though? what happens when we put 3.4 in for pi? It's got to be about. We have to include the word about, or like I guess that is a word in math. That symbol means about, so we can use them interchangeably. All right, guys, take notes. Make sure you pause right now, copy this down, write it down, start working on it. You can actually start working on problems from 7.5.2, and you can do that tonight, or you can come in and do that tomorrow. Any questions you got, I'll be glad to talk to you about them when you come in. Excuse me, clearing my throat. Other than that, guys, we'll see you in the morning. And always, always, always remember, it's about the process. It's about understanding. It's never about the answer. Have a great day.